Thursday night baseball on MLB Network from Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. Number 1 makes his big league debut right after this. Lance McCullers will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And first pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman gloves it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Springer. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. No, the call is that he trapped it.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1-0 the count. Calhoun stands at first with 1 out. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 1-1 pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Greg Bird connects for a 2-run home run. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Up next for the Rangers, Todd Frazier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Frazier in front, 3 balls and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Number 15.
Stepping in now, number 15, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he's safe.
Batting 8th, the right fielder, number 1.
Now to the plate, Walker. And as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park. 2-0 Texas. Corey Kluber gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Too high, ball 3.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Kluber pauses. Here's the 0-2. This ball will be chopped foul. Altuve gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fouled off. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 1-2 pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, look out for Josh Reddick. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Here's George Springer. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. Behind 0-2 now. Runner at first here, one man out. Pitch out. Nothing doing, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. The 1-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No balls and one strike. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. Two aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Right on the corner, 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2 to short. There is Andrus, and there's out number 2. Striding in for Houston, Alvarez, and Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. From the stretch, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Squared that one up just a little late. And he fouls this one off. inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Frazier will make the catch to retire the side. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Second inning coming up, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. So
leading off for Texas, the catcher, Isaiah.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. The relay throw won't get him. So next to the plate for Texas, Greg Bird, runner in scoring position with Sirgan.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
To his left, Correa. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rangers leave one. They lead it 2-1. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Fouled away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's over the train tracks. An incredible blast. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Astros have bounced back to tie this 1-2. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. In now, Kyle Tucker.
Number 3.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 15 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
Ibrahim Torrey stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Torrey stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He was a supplemental round selection back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
So we got him looking there. Ibrahim Torrey becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 1-1 to Chirinos. 2 out, nobody on. In for strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled off. Smoked on the ground, left side. Refsnyder has it.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Todd Frazier.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Coming in is Tucker. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Chirinos recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Odor is retired. 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 32.
Now batting, Rob Refsnyder. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out. 2-0 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And that's low, ball 4.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
He's set. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. Home half of the 3rd coming up, all even at 2-2. Stepping in is Josh.
Leading off for the Astros.
Now at the plate, George Springer. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. Here's another 0-2 and another foul ball. Reddick leads off second with nobody out. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Third baseman number 2.
A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Kluber pauses. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, number 44.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alvarez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
He's set. The 0-1. And he just ramps up and hears the fastball by him. 0-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Astros leave 1, and after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Digging in, Walker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Walker has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments. Had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? Grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Now batting, the catcher.
So the bases are empty.
Connor Palapa.
Riding in once again, Kyle Tucker. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. On its way is pitch number 75. Called strike two with the letters. 0-2 now. Tucker is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Correa, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2-2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time, and he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Robinson Chirinos is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Plate now is the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First offering on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Springer has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, the first base.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next will be the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Altuve.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. A ball hit to Andrus at short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The left fielder.
So 1 away.
Play ball.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Fastball called for strike 2. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Astros 3 and the Rangers 2. Now in the box, Rougned.
Leading off the Texas, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Play ball. You're out. Out. He's out.
Digging in, Alvarez. Third
Leading
trip
up
to the
for
plate
the
for him here
Astros,
tonight. 0 for 2 at this
baseman,
point.
Number 44.
Brett
Your attention,
Martin
please.
is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the
Number
season.
59. Brett Martin.
What's the play ball? 3. Out. That's good.
So stepping in, Abraham Torre. He'll look to bounce
Up next
back
to the
after
Astros,
striking out his
the
last time
designated
up.
hitter,
He's set. Here it
Abraham
comes.
Torre.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch high and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. The 0-1 in there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2 left for the Astros, but they still lead it 3-2. Christian Javeri will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Christian Javeri.
Stepping up now, Walker. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Correa comes up with it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Elvis Andrus. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Liner toward right center, and that will be a base hit for Andrus.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Into the box now, Willie Calhoun, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Now a curveball misses inside. Andrus, the runner at first with 2 gone. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer to the track. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Rangers lead 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Kyle Gibson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 44, Kyle Gibson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To short, hit hard. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, one away. Settling in now.
No fielder.
Ryan Presley will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Ready for another shot now. Greg Bird. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
4-1.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike one.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Todd Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Rougned Odor. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
So he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Rangers set down and ordered. They're down 3-2. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3.
Bregman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In the air out toward right field. Walker moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Next up for the Stros, Alvarez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. The 1-2. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory, back behind third. Frazier is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Next to the Astros.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that gets him on the mound. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Jesse Chavez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. First offering on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Correa leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-1. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2-2 now.
3 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Bird has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. They're up 3-2. Roberto Osuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. At the plate, Rob Refsnyder will start things out against Roberto Osuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Comes set with the 0-1. Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Nobody out, runner on first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and two. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
In now, Walker 0 for 3 on the day so far. He doesn't seem to have the idea on the major league pitching thing yet, but he could turn his day around with a hit here.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. One there. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned a double play to finish this one once and for all.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Astros used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Lance McCullers earns his first win of the season. Corey Kluber struck out 10 in the losing effort. Roberto Ozuna records the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious